We are going to load in Stardew Valley, but we can keep chatting. But yeah, New Zealand was incredible. We did the whole van life thing there, which was fun. It was very fun. And we did the whole not fancy van life thing there. We bought like a cheap van. It was probably I think I did the conversion. It was 7 grand New Zealand. So it was like 4 grand US. So pretty cheap for a car. I mean, that's how much the new car I bought a month or two ago cost, was 4 grand, 4,500, something like that. And then I can hear Cheddar. He's just meowing upstairs. Cheddar, you're okay. And then, so we bought the van, and it was very bare bones. It had a kitchen and bed in it, really. The kitchen inside was a huge thing for us because we were going to be there in the winter time. And I could sit up, so it was like bed, foot space, kitchen. So I could sit at the edge of the bed with my feet on the floor and sit up and cook. Eric, it wasn't a high roof. So Eric, I think he was just permanently slouched for 10 months. The joys of it. I mean, it was the one time being short paid off. No snow today. I don't know if it's snowing. I don't think we're getting snow right now here, but it's so windy that all the snow that we got the past 2 days is just blowing around. It's just blowing around right now, creating snowdrifts. I do want to create our plot number 2 over here. But we need to get dragon teeth so we can get the island obelisk first. That's like our top priority. Cheddar just like sprinted away. You okay, buddy? There we go. Yeah, he does have the zoomies today. Which is funny because he did not want to get up. When we got up. I want 5 of each of these, I suppose. There we go. Gotta make our money for the day before we do anything. We need the mango. We gotta go find the kid. Alright, how much iridium do we have? 8. Boo. We need more iridium. We need dragon's teeth as well, so we gotta go back to Ginger Island. Is Leo here? Yes. We can get another quest as well. Alright, let's go give him the mango. Why did I go this way? Who am I? Okay, let's go up this way. Hi, kitty. Cheddar, what you doing, baby? I think Cheddar's getting antsy because he hasn't been outside in a little while, like running around the backyard. But in my defense, I give him the ability to go outside every day. He just chooses not to. How long? Not very long. I started this summer. So it really hasn't been that long. And then I travel for work, unfortunately. And every time I travel for work, it's like for an entire week or more because we do like back-to-back trips. So I haven't been as consistent as I would have liked. Obviously, like I said, I'm about to have to go for a 2-week work trip. But yeah, not too long. I'm enjoying it though. I think I'm gonna like sit down on the plane on my work trip and kind of plan it out. Like, oh, look, the night market. It's not open yet. And kind of plan out next year and like things I want to do. Because I enjoy it. Like, oh, I guess I hit no. Hey, get off the counter. Get off the counter. You know you're not allowed up there. I don't know why you thought that you could do that, Cheddar. What a brat. Look at him. Look at him. He's stalking away to his bed. Yeah, gotta do what you gotta do, really. But, I mean, my job pays me. So, gotta keep that for now. Wink, wink. Alright, what's going on here? How are we doing? Alright, this farm is going well. Everybody seems watered. That's exciting. Oh, hello. Good morning. How are you? Look who's come to join us. Hi. Silly Cheddar. He's the silliest guy. Right in front of the monitor, per usual. My fave little weirdo. Okay, so we need, I think, 10 dragon teeth. So let's see how many we have. Yeah, Cheddar, what are you doing? Would you like to share with the class? Cheddar. Hi, are you a good boy? We have 4? Oh boy. We need a lot more. To the mines we go. We do need more of those sun sprite things as well. Hi Siraj, how are you doing today? Good morning. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good time zone. One of your cats is lying down with you right now? Aww. Cheddar was, well, I don't know. I slept hard last night, so I assume he slept hard because I didn't wake up. But right in between Eric and I, just dead. Good evening. Good evening. I hope you had a great day. Yeah, he does that. He does sleep, like, right in the middle of us. Give me those dragon teeth. Yeah, that's 1. We need 6 more. Okay, yep, thank you. I think we only need like 10 more of the whatever it is. No! He needs footage. Your cat that sleeps with you loves to curl up as far as she can and like hug her legs. Oh yeah, I call that the diver. They look like a little diver, you know? They're swimming. Yes, Cheddar does that too. Not very often, but I like when he does do that. It's cute. Any dragon guys over here? Nope. Perfect name. Yeah, I like it. I always thought it was fun. Okay. We're looking for dragons. Not dragons, but dragon teeth. What's up, Ched? Are you a good boy? And we're trying to kill these in the meantime. That's the plan for now. Because we do need a couple more of those. Sometimes. He'll game with me, but he does not really game on his own. He's what I call like a I don't know. He's one of those kids that can't sit still for very long, and gaming is considered sitting still, especially now that we have a project house. If he is sitting around too long and not working on the house, he gets very, like, antsy. So typically, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna go play games. You go in the crawl space and do whatever it is you need to do, because I don't go in the crawl space. Ooh, a chest. Yeah. So he'll play games with me, and I do have some co-op, like we like playing co-op games together. Oh, okay, I guess. My headphones are dying. I was like, oh my gosh, that sound scared me. That was my headphones. That's okay. I'm not too concerned about that. You guys couldn't hear that sound, but it was terrifying. Yep, I'm pretty sure they were as well. That's why I kind of just like... If they said anything else, I was like prepped and ready to do a little ban action. Yeah. Yep. It happens. We love bots and scam artists. Okay, we're at 3. Meh. The night market's open, but I don't really care, to be completely honest with you. Your vibes are sick. So random. Okay, come on, let's get over here. Any more dragon teeth? We really just need to find... Oh. Bum bum. Thanks, Nightpot. Yeah, if there's anything I should add to that, let me know. I kind of just... Obviously, I'd never done anything like this before, so I've kind of just based it off of things that are typically available, or like, I don't know, what seemed like made the most sense. Chrissy! Hello! Welcome on in! How was your stream? What were you playing? What were you up to? Crush that 76 perfection. I cannot believe we were at 66 last stream. The jump between 66 and 76 is crazy. How was it? Oh, hold on. Let me see if this works for you, because I want this to work for you. Whee! I don't know if that worked, but I promise I tried to get it to work. Okay. Was waiting to see if you came in. I'm so sorry. I slept in. Yeah, that might work too. I want to give you a shout out. Boop. Ha-ha! We did it! But I'm not gonna lie to you, I slept until, like, literally, I got out of bed 5 minutes before I started stream. We went to the zoo lights last night, and I was so tired. Eric woke up for work, and I was like, I'm not getting up. There's no way. And then I was like, I'm going to get up. Oh my gosh, Cheddar's sitting on the stool, guys. Hello. You want to say hi? How was Fields of Mystria? What were you doing? What were you up to? What are you working on? It was fun. You got a cow? I love cows. Oh my gosh, I met an ostrich yesterday. Let me show you. Hold on. Look at him. Look at those eyes. This is Dusty. He's the ostrich at the zoo. Sus eyes. Yeah, we were feeding him grapes. I did not make eye contact with him this is with my phone, obviously, and it's blurry because as he was trying to eat, I don't know, my hand, me. Maybe he thought I had a grape. I'm not entirely sure, but it was terrifying. So, yeah, that's what I did last night. It was very fun, but he's very creepy. It's an ostrich. Let's put you in here. Weird looking ostrich. Yeah, we were feeding him grapes and avoiding eye contact. It was great. It was a lot of fun. Very cool. Okay, so I think we have 5 dragon teeth now, so we need 5 more. We're averaging about 1 a day, which is not ideal. There's no rhyme or reason to why I'm putting things in certain places. Just ignore that. Because we need 10 to get our island obelisk. An alien? Is that going to happen on Ginger Island or back on my farm? I do think we have like an asteroid on my farm that I need to find at some point. I don't remember if we got that or not. What do you think, Cheddar? What do you think, Cheddar? He's sitting on the stool like such a polite little dude. Okay. Anybody here? No. We're gonna go straight back to the mines. Okay. Let's get some dragon teeth, shall we? Because we need the last, that's our last obelisk, and then we can just start saving up for the golden clock. Follow Age is fun too. You can make shout out a command. Okay. What is... Oh, does that show you how long you've been following? Is that the point of that one? I don't have it yet, Chrissy. Oh, I'll add it. I'll add it. I'm taking notes. Okay. I think I'll just keep coming in and out and dealing with this. Because, yeah, I do. That is a fun one. I know I have dad jokes, duck jokes, cat jokes. I don't know where my pen went. Why did that not work? I definitely have that. Sari, why did you not do that? Or, sorry, cat fact. My bad. It's a cat fact, not a cat joke. Anyway. And duck facts. And dad jokes. That'd be crazy if it did duck jokes and cat jokes. Cats can be taught to walk on a leash. He's taught to walk on a leash. But a lot of time and patience is required to teach them. You have a couple that are broken? Isn't it fun? Isn't it just so fun to try and figure it out all the time? No, nobody's in here. Boo. Sometimes you have to like re-enter the commands. Yeah, it's like a weird timing thing too. You love having so many bots and not knowing what causes nonsense. I get it. I get it. I need you to eat something else. Thank you. Oh my goodness. They really do just run rampant, especially in our smaller streams. But I do like having them, I will say. Hey, Cheddar. Cheddar, can you stop? Okay. Oh, Dragon Teeth, where are you? Ooh, we'll take Iridium too. But yeah, I do. It's been a while since. Yay, we did it! We completed that monster cycle. That's exciting. The only one we have left is the Pepper Rexes now. Maybe we'll try to get those. Cheddar, what you doing, babes? But yeah, I haven't like looked through them in a while, so I gotta go through my bot commands here again soon. Okay. We are almost out of water. That's really exciting. Whee! Listen to this. This music is such a bop. I love this music. What you doing, Chedward? Let's see here. Anything? Anything going on? All right. Let's get some of that. Where's the door? We gotta get to 5. Is there another way to get dragon teeth, or is it really truly just like luck of the... I have, yes. I have gotten that option. I'm gonna set it up next year. I wanna like, not like... Okay, my thought process behind this was I wanted to hit 100 followers before I did set it up, just because I've watched a lot of people kind of get stuck, but I have plans to set it up in a good way, in a fun way. And then when I'm back from my trip, it'll be like the holidays, so I'm kind of waiting until, I think we're gonna wait till January. And then in January, I'm gonna like do a big stream. It's gonna be lots of fun. I have big plans. Obviously, like, we want cheddar emotes. I've already got, like, I've been working on making things, all of that fun stuff. Like, I want to make it a bigger deal and really have fun with it. So I've just been kind of waiting for the right time, you know? Any dragons in here? Yes. Come on, buddy. No! buddy. Gonna go have a bath. You'll leave a lurk. Thanks for lurking. Yes, take care of yourself. Do what you gotta do. But yeah, we need cheddar emotes. Yes, I'm working on it. I promise. Those are cute. I like those. But yeah, we'll get like cheddar emotes. I already have like the sub icons ready to go. So it's a process, but I don't want to like do it prematurely and not have everything ready. I really want to like, when we do it right, you know? So that's what I've been working on behind the scenes. But unfortunately, work, the real job, has taken a lot of my time recently. So, really truly during the holidays, after like this 2 weeks of work trips, things should slow down and I'll be able to actually like plan out what we're gonna do. I'm thinking we'll do it early January and it'll be like a big thing and it'll be lots of fun. So that's the current plan. But of course I'll keep you guys updated as the plan comes to fruition. Hey, Cheddar. Nobody wants to hear you bop the mic around with your nose. Ooh, we got some wine. Hey, Cheddar. It's only 6:17. And we were kind of late getting up this morning. The night market is open. Very cool, very smart. Yeah, I try to be smart about it. Or, yeah, that'll work. That's totally fine. We gotta go check on our animals. We haven't checked on them in a hot minute. Let's see. Let's go in here. Put some stuff in here. We're at to 12 iridium ore. That's something. We need 10 for the island obelisk, and we need 10 dragon teeth, and we need 10 something else, I think. How you doing, Cheds? Look at the little cat. I can't see past your ears. Okay. Okay, we're doing pretty good. I do have stuff to take off the taps. We do have a lot more to craft. I did buy a lot of crafting recipes. Because we do need to craft every item as part of our perfection. So maybe we'll do some crafting. And I do want to set up this side, but the problem is I want more iridium sprinklers, so I need to save up for that. Oh! Our alien. Alien girl. All right. Oh yeah, remember last time? Our ostrich, speaking of. We'll name this next one Dusty, because this one's Ralph. Oh, he did not sound like that. Can confirm. He did not make a sound. The only sound I heard was him like ruffling his feathers. But he did not go, oh. Oh, sorry, Boyd. Wee. Bye, everybody. Right over here we go. Actually, we're gonna keep you, but we're gonna get rid of all of this. All right, Cheddar. Cheddar is... Are you okay? Are you gonna be fine? Can you do one more day? Are you brave? He's a brave boy. He'll be able to do one more day. Okay, let's do a quick, like, walk around over here, because I do think we heard a thing fall onto our farm a while ago, and then I never found it. Oh, we will check this, too. Our slimes. Cheddar. Cheddar. Look at all this. Is there really any other thing I can do with this? Or is it just like, I mean, it makes money. It just doesn't make like a ton of money. Also, whoever told me to put a sprinkler there, that was like one of the best hacks of my life. Because now I just check on them like very rarely. Yeah. What bait do we have on here? There we go. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I did not see a meteor or anything. Hi, Void! Cheddar is actually right here for you today. You thought that was a cat in the game? That was a little too sassy to be a cat in the game. It was just a little too sassy. Wasn't it, Cheddar? Sass is his middle name. I swear, this cat. Excuse me, I can't see, Cheddar. How are you doing, Chetty? Loki is on your right. You think they should be besties? Chetty, do you want a best friend? You want a bestie? Oh, we need to get another fish pond. That's what we want to do. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we need to get another fish pond. What? What are the fish ponds? Fish pond. I don't like that you don't tell me. Hey, Cheddar. You're okay. Look at me. He made that clicking noise and Loki spun his head to see what it was. Oh, cats. I had a friend stay with me one time. Like, she was one of my best friends, and she was talking to Eric afterwards, and she was like, you know, Taylor talks to Cheddar, like, stop it. Stop messing with the mic. Like, all the time. Like, she's constantly talking to him. And Eric was like, yep, sounds about right. But we're home alone together all day long. I'm not gonna just like not talk to him. I hope our adoption request gets approved. I want a baby. She want? Oh, not the calendar. Oh, nope. I want to water this. I'm almost certain Loki knows the language of the household. He just can't speak it. I mean, Cheddar definitely knows words. He knows the H word. He knows outside. Like, he has a pretty wide vocabulary. He knows how to sit. He knows how to spin. Jojo Mart's been closed for 2 years, Shane. What do you mean? You stole this from them a while ago and decided to give it to me. Oh yeah, you saw me telling him. I make him sit before every meal. It's like one of the things we work on. He does spin as well. Okay. This is going very slowly today. There you go. I was like, what am I doing wrong? Go, go, go. You can do it. There you go. There you go. Oh, I was gonna use... Well, it's fine. No, don't... Apple jelly sounds bomb, though, I must say. Nope, come here. And then we will put these guys in our dehydrator. Yeah, I love that. But yeah, we made Cheddar sit ever since he was a baby. We also used to feed him in his harness to get him harness like trained more or less. So he's very comfortable in a harness. Even he can go like months without wearing it, and we put it on him and he's fine. His sweater he doesn't like as much. Oh, Cheddar definitely knows no. I don't know. He has selective hearing with the word no, but he definitely knows when he's not supposed to be doing something. Come and go in different language, and his name, and you guys going on holiday. Cheddar knows his name. He knows his name in all of the variations, because I say, like, I call him Cheddar, I call him Chetty, I call him Cheds, I call him... Eric likes to call him Big Boy. Okay, how are we doing with Leo while we're here? Okay, let's go bring him another mango and talk to him. Beautiful. Sometimes he'll jump on the table and you'll say no, and he'll just meow back as a response, like, what are you gonna do about it? But stay on the table until he see- Yep, Cheddar does that too. And then you stand up and he, like, sprints away like you're about to hit him, and I'm like, dude, when have I ever hit you in my life? The audacity of these cats. Oh. Big stretch. Big stretch. Where is Leo? Oh, he's over here. He's over here. Is he? Oh, now he's down here. Look. Leo, come here. I need to bring you a mango. Let me see. Now he is crossing the bridge. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, my nose itches, Cheddar. I feel like that was your fault. I think your fur is just permanently in my face. Where is he now? Headed to the library? Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. I found him. I love this. Between Linus and Miss Penny, I'm going to learn everything there is to learn. He's just a baby. Eric started telling me that Cheddar is in fact not just a baby. He's a full-ass grown man. And I'm like, no. And then we saw a baby giraffe last night, and I said he was just a baby, and he was like, yeah, Taylor, see, that's what a baby looks like. And I was like, oh. But Cheddar's just a baby. He's gonna be a baby for his whole life. Cheddar could be 14 years old and I'd still call him a baby. He could be 16 and be old enough to get a driver's license and I would still call him a baby. He's grown up in human years, but yeah, their mental age is like 3. Which is pretty, like... That's pretty intelligent. Like the world's smartest alpine parrot, the Kia, okay, the world's only alpine parrot, but the world's like one of the smartest parrots, is the Kia. And they have the mental age of like 3. They're really fun. So if you see them, what you do to like get them to come over is you sit on the ground. We would do this in New Zealand. And you stack rocks. And they're like, what are you doing? And they'll come over to check it out. You heard there's an African parrot that lives to like 30 human years and they're really smart. Yeah, I think what sets the Kia apart from like other parrots is their collaboration skills. So they also, a lot of parrots won't collaborate. Oh, 10. You can't see that, but there's 10 in there. A lot of parrots don't collaborate well with each other, but the Kias like hunt together and they like are very social, which sets them apart. They're very cool. They're beautiful. Parrots in general are beautiful. I would never have a parrot just because, 1, they live a very, very long time. 2, I think this guy is loud. I cannot imagine a screaming bird. I really, truly cannot. There's a squirrel on your balcony, and Loki was begging you guys to open the door so he can attack him. Oh, but it was cold and the squirrel was snuggled. That'd be cruel. Cheddar had a squirrel nemesis at one of the houses we lived at. The squirrel would sit on the fence in the backyard. This is when I lived with my friend who is the zookeeper, and Cheddar didn't love the dog, but him and the dog were suddenly besties when the squirrel would sit there, because he'd sit on the fence post and taunt them, and so they would just both be there inside staring out the door, just like you could feel the hatred. Oh. Oh, oh. Wow. What, Cheddar? I am glad I got this sheep in here. It is nice to have more wool. You just put newspaper on the plant pot soil because Loki loved to sit in it, and he would come back covered in... That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny, Loki. Your cat's a little comedian. It is a good luck day, so maybe we'll go to the Skull Caverns today and see if we can get some Pepper Rexes, because we're so close to the Monster Slayer goal. My headphones died. That's sad. Stand by. I have other headphones. I just gotta make sure the Bluetooth is off on my phone so that it does not try to connect to those. Bum, 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 bum. You had to remove all the plants from there too? Because they were all toxic. Bluetooth. This is the JLab Go Air Pop. Okay. We're back. I can hear again. Bye, Void. Have a great day. Bye, Cheddar and Cheddar's mom. Definitely not called Taylor. Now I have no sound. Oh. Help. Where is my sound? We're just vibing to silence. Okay, I gotta take one of these off if we're vibing to silence because I can't hear a thing. Well, actually, maybe there's just... Oh yeah, we got sound. We're set to jet. Well, actually, I feel like there's no sound in Stardew anymore either. Let me go into a place where I know there's sound. Did the Stardew sound cut off? Weird? Question mark? How does switching your headphones mess up all of the sound? I don't understand that. Weird. Okay, well, we'll just go with this day and figure it out from there. But Chetty is gonna be... Chetty, the game is behind you, I know. He likes to just stare at me. You know why? Because he's like, hey, are you gonna, you know, give me the thing that I desire, aka food? Specifically breakfast. What do I need for a Junimo hut? I definitely need star fruit. Oh, fiber, star fruit, stone, 20,000. Let's see if we can do that. How much star fruit was it? Was it 10 or 20? I like didn't even look. 9. 100 fiber, 200 stone, 9 star fruit. I don't have 100 fiber. But we'll get 200 stone. I bet I can get the rest of the fiber here pretty quickly. That's so weird that like me switching the headphones 4, 8, 9 shut off the sound. That doesn't make any sense to me. Whatever. We'll get it back. I'm not concerned. We'll get it back because we'll go feed Chetty after this day is over, and then I'll just restart it, and it should work just fine. It'll work just fine. But yeah, he's getting hungry. Did you hear that? He was right by the mic, so maybe you heard that. His little he said, "You said the H word." You know what that means? Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. There's no fiber anywhere. Okay, well. We tried. We'll get more. I'm really not worried. Alright, so... we should be waiting on one more recipe still. I thought we were supposed to get it by now, but we have not. Yeah, we're still waiting on this last recipe. We're so close to full friendship. Oh. That's my goal for today. Max out all the friendships. We're just gonna go to bed. Okay. Alright, Cheddar. Are you hungry, my dude? Are you hungry? Yeah? Anything else to say about your breakfast? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Cannonball! Okay. We are going to take a quick break, feed the cheese, and then we will be right back. And I'll get the sound back. So... be right back. Have some music while we're gone. Hello. I'm back. Okay. Do you hear that? Sounds like sound to me. Beautiful. We love when things quit working, but then work the second time. Oh my gosh. I feel like every time I stand up, and remove the blanket from my body, I'm like a popsicle. Okay. Off we go. It's a great luck day. So let's head to the Skull Caverns. Hi, Almastar. How are you doing? Ooh, who's our secret friend? Alex. He likes the full breakfast. Okay, we can remember that. I mean, they'll remind us, so that's fine. Okay. To the Skull Caverns we go. Let me grab some food. Okay, let me put some stuff back now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. Great. You found a way to make a Pokemon the slowest Pokemon in the trick room using Psyduck. Nice! Ugh. Nice, nice. What am I doing? I'm looking for bombs. We'll bring the staircases, and that should be good there. And we'll put all of that in there. We don't need the bobbers, so we'll put those in here. We'll put them in here. We'll grab that. This is the dish of the sea. This is farming, health, fishing. We have so many freaking trinkets. This is one of my favorite Stardew Valley songs, not gonna lie. It's a bop. Okay. We got food in here. We got a survival burger. Miner's treats. Chocolate cake. Bruschetta. Cranberry sauce. Ew. Crab cakes. Okay. That should be good enough for me. All of these are so full. Oh my goodness. Everything is so full. Okay, you're not. You can take that. You can take that. You can take that. Done. Alright, let's get us a little bit of money in case we like die or something. And then we have tons of row to get in here. There we go. Whee! Don't eat it. Beautiful, beautiful. That would be such a waste to eat that. What do I have 15 of? Oranges? Deal. Easy money. Ah, get back here. There we go. I will say putting things in there is so satisfying. That's very cool that you figured out how to do that, Almastar. Good job. Congrats. Okay, let's head over to the desert. We only need, well, we need like 10 more, 15 more. That's not the desert. Are you kidding me? Boo. That's so annoying. Okay, headed back. Take two. Maybe we'll beat Pam there. We'll see. Alright, let's go click on the right one this time. This game looks interesting. This is Stardew Valley. This is one of my favorite games. It's so fun. And it's so just like calm. Well, okay, I say it's calm right now. Give me like... If you don't take me to the desert, thank you. Give me like 10 minutes and I bet it won't be calm. Not even 10 minutes once we get into here. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we're looking for pepperexes. They're the last ones I need. I also like the design of this game. It's a very fun design. Alright, I think we typically gotta go down to like level 30 before we see them. So, we're just gonna like quickly grind our way down. Especially if we keep finding these holes. Thank you. I want to put a bomb right here. There we go. I cannot believe that that did not do anything for, like, we're just gonna keep going down. Keep going down. Oh, I don't want a bomb. Please just... Thank you. We are looking for iridium as well, so I guess that's our other task. But pepper rexes are the big ones. I love this little frog. He's like the best thing. Look at all these ghosts. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh. Thank you, frog. If you can hear me just like rapidly clicking, no you can't. Hopefully it's a little ASMR for you, not annoying. Alright, where is the way down? I would like to find it, please. How have I not found it yet? I've gone in a full circle. I love how big the frog gets after he eats someone. He's just like, oh, I'm a chunky boy. It truly reminds me of the ostrich last night with his grapes. Oh, a hole. 6 levels is a bunch. Okay. We'll collect rocks too, I guess. We do need a bunch of stones, so we can craft a bunch of staircases for when we inevitably have to try to make it back down to level 100 in the really hard mines. I have the ability to just zoom my way down. Ah, leave me alone. I don't want to deal with you. Thank you. Okay, here we go, folks. I'm so sorry, my little guy. You gotta get out of here. Show them to me. Where are they? Oh my gosh, where are they? If there's not a single one in here, I'm gonna riot. Are you kidding me right now? Ugh, how is there not a single one in here? That's so sad. You're making a challenge with all your Pokemon games on the Switch too, where you can't use your second Switch to trade or evolve. And you're replaying all your games on an offline Nintendo account. So you're going in the order with the order. Sorry, I have to pause this to read. Violet, Scarlet, Shield, Sword, Brilliant, Diamond, Shining, Pearl. I love Pearl. Pearl's my fave. Brilliant, Diamond, Shining, Pearl. Let's go Pikachu. Let's go Eevee. Legends Arceus, and then last Legend CA. That way, by the time you make it to the rest of these other games, all the ones that you needed to trade, you can put in those games for Pokedex entry. Yeah, that does sound like quite the challenge, I'm not gonna lie. That was disappointing. Oh, you can come back now, my little frog. Oh, a treasure chest. We'll take it. We will take it. And way down. Oop, 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 oop. Oh. That was so rude. It wasn't that rude. Iridium. Crab cakes. Okay, back to it. We are looking for our little pepper Rexes. Having the slime charmer ring is literally a game changer. It's actually the best game changer. I did not even know it existed until we started this perfection run. Okay, thank you. Let me just focus on getting us down. We are at level 34. I'm still mad that that one level that looked like it would have them didn't. I'm gonna be mad about that for a while, so. Jump in, baby. 7 levels, that's far, bro. Whoops. Wait, everybody let me eat my crab cake. In peace. Please. Okay. Moving right along. We don't care much about the mummies. They're not helpful to us. Eat 'em, eat 'em, eat 'em. No, thank you. The main reason you made this order is so, when you make it to PLA, you'll have save data, and you can send Pokemon from your Sword and Shield over. That makes sense. That does make sense. Okay, let's get this Iridium and then we'll head back. Thank you. Oh. Not all the ghosts. Down, down, down. Okay. I should have a bomb here that I can use at some point. Thank you. Make my life easier. Let's get the Iridium. And head on down. I swear, these guys just don't want to be found. They make me so upset. They're the last thing I need. And I can kill them. I just can't find them. Maybe they know. They're like, you know what she doesn't deserve? To find us. Okay, any Iridium in here? Yeah. Might as well collect Iridium while we can. I don't know what Eric just forwarded me, but he forwarded me something that I'm confused about. Okay. 5 levels, down we go. Ooh, here's one. Dun 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 dun. Come here. Okay, we got one. If I can put you right here, I can run to that corner. Okay. Whee! Okay, anybody in here before I... No. Jump down this hole. We fell 6 levels. Ouch. Actually, that wasn't an ouch. You want to see how hard it would be to complete all those games for a home living dex for if you didn't have online or no friends? You can pretty much catch up to almost 960 Pokemon with this challenge, and you'll be almost done out of 1,000 Pokemon. That's why you made like a fresh account with nothing else linked to it. That makes sense. I think that's like an important note too. Like you can't, the game isn't, if you aren't able to trade and do things like that, like it does affect how many you're able to catch sometimes, which I know is frustrating for people. I mean, I know Animal Crossing's like that too, right? Like people struggle with that as well. If you don't have friends to go over to their island, it's hard to get all the fruits and things, and it's not practical. Okay. We got one. That's, I mean, it's one more closer, I suppose, but it's still not good enough. Anybody in here? Thank you. We'll get this. And then we'll hop on down. We'll get this, same thing. And then we'll hop on down. And we'll get this. There's one in here. Come here, baby. You little frog. Ah. I can't believe you ate that. How's my morning going? My morning's going pretty good. I was so tired this morning, but we're doing much better now. Ooh. Ba-dum, 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 ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum. You can go right there. You got some snow? How exciting. Like 3.5 inches? Nice! So you were outside? Played in the snow with your dog? Aww. Is your dog a snow dog? Loves the snow? Cheddar is not a snow cat. He does not love the snow. Anybody in here? No. Down we go. Okay, and then we're gonna put a bomb over here and run over here. What can I eat? A crab cake? I have 5 of them. Might as well. Yeah, we got like, I don't know, maybe 8 inches a couple days ago, so it's sticking around for sure, and it's blowing around. It was so windy yesterday. Holy moly, it was windy. Like, even Cheddar was like, somebody's at our door. Every day, he was just like, every time there was like the wind blowing, he got all sketched out and like stared at our front door. And I was like, it's okay, buddy. There's nobody there. It's just the wind. Meow. Oh man, it's midnight. This is so sad. Down we go. A golden animal cracker. Dude, I don't really know what to do with you. Okay. Thank you for actually doing something. We're getting a lot of iridium though. Ooh, a prismatic. We're getting a lot of iridium though, so I'm not like too broken up about this. But it would be cool if we found some pepper rexes. Because we gotta go home here. And then I gotta start over. Nope. Nope, nope. We're not gonna have time for this. I will tell you that right now. Okay. Off we go. Sad. That's so sad. Burr. Burr, 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 burr. Okay, moving right along. We have all of our bombs. If tomorrow's a good luck day again, we'll come back. If it's not, we'll go to, what do we want to sell? We can sell all of this. We have 2 prismatics? When did that happen? We got 64 iridium ore. That's good. You can get sold. We're keeping the jade. All of that can go in there. And then we'll come over here. All of that can go in there. And then... there we go. We'll head to bed. We'll get the iridium rolling tomorrow. Go to sleep. Ooh. We did not make much money. We're in day 19 of winter. We're almost done with year 3. The bookseller's in town. The bookseller's in town. We don't need any books. And it's a mediocre luck day, so maybe we'll go to Ginger Island and... try and get some dragon's teeth. That sounds like a good plan. How long till these are done? 10 days? Okay. 1 day. So I should bring some more ancient fruit wine into our cellar. Thanks. Speaking of meows, is Cheddar in his bed? Oh yeah, he's in his bed for sure. Oh. Well, it hatched, whatever it was. Wow! What is this? An ice rod? When did I get that? I need to get my iridium scythe. That's what I need. Are these quality sprinklers? Ooh, these can start my, over here. This is where we want to have our... There we go. Ta-da! Do not bomb the place, Taylor. I swear, if you bomb the place, the stream will be over. We'll just end it right then and there. Here we go. Are we besties with Leo yet? No. Okay, let's go talk to him. Maybe then we'll be besties. Because we're still waiting on one recipe. And I don't know how to get it. Oh, look. Perfect timing. Next year on your birthday, you and your friends are going to do a 24-hour challenge on Discord and challenge at the same time using only Pokemon with metronome. That sounds fun. That'll be exciting. What am I doing? I'm like scarred from the one time I blew up things on my farm. So let's do 11 here. And then we'll grab the others, and then I'll put the 15 in the thing, you know, in here, like this. 5, 10, 15. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Look, we have just enough. 5, 6. And then we'll put 8 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll put 8 in our cellar. And it'll be a great time. It'll be a great time. I love that for us. Okay, moving right along. We need to find Leo. We need to talk to Leo. I think hopefully us talking to Leo will be the last thing we need to max out all of our friendships. And then bam, done. Another achievement complete. We need to work on this desperately. She's a little ugly. But hey, you can only do so much. Beautiful. Listen to those fires roar. Okay, moving right along. Here we go. Let's go drop this stuff off. I should have put the coal back in there, but it's fine. We're just doing this rather inefficiently. Where is Leo? Is he in? Yeah, he's in his treehouse. I think I would spend the entire winter in Ginger Island if I were him. I do want to get the horse whistle. Okay, let's sell some things and go find Leo. My nose itches. Sell. Sell, sell. Okay, we're gonna save this. We're gonna save this animal cracker right here for when we get our fish pond and can, you know, put Legend in it because Legend's just hanging out. But we need more weeds because I don't know why I started not saving my weeds. Okay, let's go talk to Leo. Hopefully this, like, brings it up. Wait. Oh, he's over. He's right here. I was looking right at him. Hi, buddy. Okie dokie. And then let's go to Ginger Island, shall we? We still need to collect dragon teeth. That's like our big thing is to collect all the dragon teeth so we can get the island obelisk so we don't need to spend $1,000 every time we go, even though it costs $1 million to build. So I don't really know what the better deal is here. Because for 1,000 to get to 1,000,000, it takes I gotta visit Ginger Island a ton. Like, so much. Haven't considered that. I mean, the convenience factor is pretty big because you can just go straight from your island whenever you want. But, like, yeah, the cost. But you need it for perfection. Yeah, that's the other thing. But if we're playing for, like, what makes the most sense and is most cost effective, you have to visit Ginger Island 1,000 times. Wait. Yeah, 1,000 times. What is the gold graham cracker? So the golden animal cracker, if you give it to your farm animals, it doubles their production. So they'll produce, like if you give it to your cow, he'll produce twice as much milk. If you give it to your fish, he'll produce twice as many fish eggs. Or roe, I suppose. I love roe. It's so yummy. If you give it to your chicken, they lay double the eggs. It is very cool. It's a very fun addition. That was in the most recent update. Oh, look, we got some ancient fruit growing here. Okay. We'll save all the ancient fruit and our freaking fiber, I guess, because I have not been saving that. Beautiful. Look at that. It looks good. All right, let's head to the yeah, let's head to the place to try and get more. The volcano, that's the name of it. To the volcano. You can give it to fish. Yeah, so that's actually a really good hack. If you have the Legend or Legend 2, their roe is worth so much money. So if you have the ability to, give it to your Legend fish in the fish pond, because it'll double their production and make you a ton of money. Come over here. Nope. Nada. Ooh, there's 2 of you in here. There's one. Hell yeah. Boo! Come here, come on. No, come here, come on. Yeah, it's a good gold clock hack. I gotta get another pawn for Legend. Boo. Alright, buddy, come on out. Come on out, little guy. We are trying to find dragon teeth. They do not want to be found, I will tell you what. Whee! You thinking about playing this on your PS5 at some point today? It's very fun. It does, it is a little bit of a grindy game, especially at the beginning. It does take a little bit of work to, like, I'm kind of almost at the point where I'm mostly automated, so I just, like, go and check on things occasionally, and am still, I could definitely be making more money, but I kind of like the low effort money making system I have right now. And yeah, it's making money slow, but meh. I'll survive. Are there, why are there no there's one. I was so pumped to see this. Thank you. Woohoo, a tooth. That's 2 teeth. Okay, buddy. You can't eat this. I need this. Sometimes he has the teeth. Nope, no teeth. The teeth are so hard to find. They're so hard to come by. I've been trying to get the 10 teeth for days. I'm averaging like 1 tooth a day at the moment. You're used to grinding games? Good, good, good. Yeah, that is cool. I do think you mentioned that yesterday. So if you're good at grinding games, you will like this game. You definitely will. Well, I hope you will. I love this game. I know, we are above average. We're actually, if we want to talk statistics, 100% above average. Oh no, you're so fine. I think that's a very fun fact. I would share it every day. I'm never, yeah, that's also so fair. It's Friday at least. We love Fridays. Because the weekend is right around the corner. Oh. Oh. I'm not typically awake until I'm like halfway through my second cup of coffee. I thought that was like a little bear for... I thought that was a bear for a second, and I was like, what is that? Wow, that is so shiny. It kind of makes me look a little chunky. We're gonna put this shirt back on. I think that's a little more flattering for my figure. Okay, back to the farm. It takes you 4 cups of coffee to wake up. Been too lazy to get up because you're having too much fun on Violet. Honestly, that's so fair. That makes so much sense. Okay, let's bring all of our dragon teeth home. We have 7. We have 73 bombs. Now, what in the world am I doing with 73 bombs? We'll take them back. What else do we want to take back? Nothing? Brr. Okay. And we're headed back. You don't want to turn that. Yeah, I watch streams mostly on my phone because like my 2 monitors when I'm working, I have to have the, well, when I don't run Twitch on my work computer. And I have like a switch device, which is very cool. I love it. So I just like push this little button and it'll like switch between my CPU and my work laptop when I have it plugged in. Very fun. It took me way longer than I care to admit to figure out how to arrange all the cords because there were a lot of cords needed to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. You can go in there, I suppose. But I want to be able to see while I work. So that's why I have it set up that way. So we have 7 dragon teeth. Wait, we might have 8. Let me check. Let me check again. Because, yeah, we have 8. We need 2 more dragon teeth. Thank the goodness. You have something similar. That way you can switch between the Switch and the PS5. It's a little USB plug-in. Mine's a little more complicated than that. That sounds nice and simple. Mine, I had to like plug the monitors into this box and then from this box plug it into like the CPU and then get others and plug it into like the docking station for my laptop. It was just like, again, it took me way longer than I care to admit to figure out the setup. It was not simple at all, but it works very well and I'm very happy with it. But yeah, it did. It was quite the process. What am I doing? There we go. But we figured it out, and it works very well, and I'm very happy with it. A USB plug-in sounds very nice. Yeah, anybody doing anything fun for the holidays or Christmas or New Year's? I will be visiting family, so we're actually flying out on Christmas Eve to go see Eric's family in Virginia. And then Christmas, the day after Christmas, we're driving down to North Carolina. My family's planning a trip like in the mountains of North Carolina, which is funny. They're like, oh, we want to spend Christmas in the mountains. And I'm like, you could come to Colorado if you wanted to truly spend Christmas in the mountains. I don't know what to tell you. Hello, child. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You grew up in Virginia, so did I. I also grew up in Virginia. It's funny because Eric's parents live there now, but he grew up in upstate New York, so they did not grow up in Virginia. But now his parents live there, and my parents just moved south because they want to be by the beach. By the beach. But we're spending Christmas in the mountains. I don't know. I'm just along for the ride. I went to Virginia Tech. Go Hokies. Hopefully our football team is starting to do better now that we have James Franklin. That's exciting for us. But yeah, I went to Virginia Tech, and then after that moved out to Colorado, and then went to Alabama, and I worked for the University of Alabama for a little while. And then we went to New Zealand, and now we're back in Colorado. Crazy. Oh no, you love the Cavaliers? Oh no. That's so sad for you. No, they actually had a really good year. I'm sad for me. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Oh, you know what? I think we have row that I'd rather do. Yep. There we go. Now we can do this. Whee! Beautiful, beautiful. I hate that it requires 5 of the same fruit when I clearly have... Whatever, dude. We'll do, peaches. Dried peaches. Cavaliers all the way. No, 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 no. Yeah, I'm a Hokie through and through. Okay, let's go try the mines again. We're gonna continue to try to get... Let me put my mango in here real quick so I don't have to deal with it. But then we're gonna continue to try to get our Pepper Rexes done because, you know. You like the Falcons and the Braves and the Bucks. Yeah, I'm in Eric, like I said, is from upstate New York, so we are a Bills if we're... No! Not again! If we're talking about the NFL, we're a Bills household. He's a Bills fan, and I'm... don't really care. Oh, well, hey, it's better than being a Chiefs fan. Sorry to anybody who is a Chiefs fan, but they need to lose some. Okay, well, since Pam's here, we might as well just frickin' go this way. They are overrated. I agree. I agree. But yeah, he also went to Virginia Tech, so we're Hokies and Bills. That's really the only one we follow. I mean, I like the Avs if we want to talk hockey, because hockey games are fun. They're fun to watch. I like hockey games. They're exciting. You butt heads all the time with your dad because he's a Hokie fan. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Since I grew up in, like, Virginia, our school half went to UVA, half went to Virginia Tech. So it was a big deal. in my high school, like where you went, which one you went to. Because, you know, all those people who went to UVA were like, oh, well, we're smarter than you because UVA is a harder school to get into. And it's like, I got into UVA. I just would much rather be in the mountains, actually. Virginia Tech's just prettier. And I went for animal science, so it didn't, like, I think it really depends on what you went for. Because the wildlife conservation and animal science programs at Virginia Tech are actually pretty top tier. They do have one of the best wildlife programs in the country. Fun facts. Fun facts. You're actually supposed to go to Tech, but you ended up switching schools. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. Again, I think it's like whatever makes the most sense for you, you know? That's where you should end up. Ah! Bro. That was so unnecessary. Enter Sandman? Enter Sandman is sweet. We actually went to a Metallica concert in Denver. Metallica went to Tech and played at Lane Stadium, which was sweet. We really wanted to go, but obviously it was like I was like, we cannot buy plane tickets to fly back. Hi, Tropical! So when they came to Denver, we went to go see them, and they played Enter Sandman. We went and saw them on a Sunday, and they played Enter Sandman very last, and that was like the only reason we were there. I have never really listened to much Metallica. He's in his bed. You can kind of see him. He's back there. You went with your dad? I bet it was cool. I bet that would have been so cool to see it, like, in Lane Stadium. But we bought shirts, and they have Blacksburg on it, and it was cool. Very fun. But yeah, we went and saw them in Denver. Just because it was a little more practical for us. Oh yeah, we bring earplugs. To every concert we go to now, we always bring earplugs now because that's like, it's just too much. Maybe I'm old, but I'd like to be able to hear for the rest of my life, you know? It was funny. I went on like a girls' trip to New Orleans a couple years ago, and we walked into this bar, and it was so loud. We immediately like walked in, looped around, and walked right back out the exit. We were like, nope, we're not doing this. Ooh, ooh. I lived in Christiansburg for a year. Christiansburg's a nice area. Oh my gosh, 2 in a row? What? What in the luck is this? It's easy for you to get ear pain. That's very fair. You gotta take care of your ears. My dad did not, and now it is impossible to talk to this man. And he can't hear like high-pitched sounds. No, I didn't want that iridium. Don't worry about it. Bruh. How did that not have a ladder? Okay, we are at level 30 now, so we should hopefully be finding Pepper Rexes. I'm so frustrated by not being able to find them. They're the last thing we need for the Monster Slayer. The last thing we need. Guys, I don't know what we're gonna do when we hit perfection. I'm gonna feel so lost. It's like when your favorite TV show that you've watched for 7 years comes to an end. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. A prismatic shard. This has been a very lucky treasure chest. Treasure chest day for us. Go Ducks. You want a little duck fact? Ducks migrate at an altitude of 200 to 4,000 feet, but they're capable of reaching heights of 21,000 feet. Holy moly! So you're telling me, while I'm flying in a plane, I could see a duck out the window? That'd be terrifying. That's quacking. That'd be terrifying. Can you imagine how thin the air would be? That's like... Whew. I have trouble going up and down the stairs at 10,000 feet. I can't even imagine. Oh, thank you, buddy. Come on, everybody come. Be worse if it got into the engine. Well, yeah, that would, yes. That would not be ideal. That would definitely not be ideal. I went skydiving, and I'm pretty sure I was only at 15,000 feet for that. Dude, imagine skydiving and seeing a duck just as you're falling. As you're in free fall, casual free fall. Oh, look at that mallard. That'd be crazy. You reached level 7 in 50. Wow. Level 7 in fishing. I cannot talk today. Apologies. That's exciting. Keep on going. You're almost to 10. And then, once you do that, you can get the mastery, and then you can get the special rod, and then you can have 2 bobber things on it. Where are these pepper rexes? I swear. These things are, like, really frustrating me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Where are they? Also, I'm pretty sure UPS lost my work package, like the package I was sending for work, which is really sad because now I have to spend my Friday reprinting everything that I had in there. So that's cool. But it's fine. We will get there. You want the ability? The Iridium Scythe is also a game changer. It's just so nice. Oh my gosh, guys, can you stop? I just want to jump down this hole. Thank you. Let's eat the crab cakes. And down we go. Where are these pepper rexes? I am on level 45. I have not seen a single one. We only saw 2 last time. It's 7:10 p.m. %90 of your iridium comes from slimes. Really? I'm not gonna lie, ever since I got the slime charmer ring, I just ignore them. They do not exist to me. They just get totally ignored, and I let my frog munch on them if he so chooses. You still go for them? That's fair. I'm really just trying to get the pepper rexes. That's really my only goal. That's my only goal. I should also upgrade... Sir. I should also upgrade my hoe and my watering can just so I have everything iridium. I know you don't need it for perfection, but like, it feels satisfying. Yeah, that was pretty rude, wasn't it? Pepper Rex? No. See, I like when he does those. Where are these guys? Oh, guess who's coming to say hello? Hi, baby. How we doing? How we doing? How are you, Cheddar? Good old Chedward. Cheddar Rooney. He's like, shut up. I don't need to deal with you today. Okay, well, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone for 2 weeks, I'll tell you what, Cheddar. It's so, like, relaxing, just, like, getting all these stones. Ew. Uh-oh. Not the frames. Not Twitch buffering. Let me, turn off my Wi-Fi on my phone. Maybe that'll help. Hello? Oh, Twitch. Boo! Boo, Twitch, boo! Jedward, are you a good boy? I think we're doing not great. That's sad. We're not doing great. Are we back yet? Wait, hold on. Let me go plug in. I'm plugging in the Ethernet. Stand by. Okay. I mean, it is doing better. Why are you not working? Okay. Let's see if that helped. Hello? Are we working? Can you hear me? Is it still being annoying? Oh, we're back! Haha! Okay, hi. Hello. We got it figured out. So proud of us. See, this is... Big brain should have had the Ethernet plugged in. Okay. You do cheer on tech until we play UVA. That's fair. I like the camaraderie. I get it when we're playing each other, but I like just the rooting for the home state of Virginia. Otherwise. Meow. We have not... Okay, but we got James Franklin now, so... We have not had a good coach since Frank Beamer. You know the worst part about that? I didn't even get to experience Frank Beamer when I was there. He retired the first year Eric was there. And so... And the second year Eric was there. The first year I was there, we had Fuente. And Fuente was terrible. You used to be able to watch Oregon Duck baseball games on Facebook. I didn't know you could watch games on Facebook, to be honest. Whee! Okay, where are these Pepper Rexes? I have not seen a single one all day, and we're on level 56. This was ages ago, back in Facebook's prime. In the prime of Facebook. Back when I would stay up until God knows what hour playing Farmville. I cannot even imagine staying up until... I think I stayed up till like 6 a.m. one time playing Farmville. And then, obviously, because I was a kid, my mom would wake me up at like 9 a.m. and be like, time to do your chores because it's Saturday. And I would be like, oh boy, I am not alive right now. That's the only reason you followed the ducks? Wait, that's so funny, Tropical. Just because they were available to you via Facebook. You're not gonna give me a single Pepper Rex. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right meow? Cheddar. Speaking of meows. Where are you? He followed me because the internet is right, it's right in front of his food bowl. So he was like, ooh, surprise food. And then I did not give him food. He just got, you know, to watch me put the Ethernet cord in. Again, as long as we get quite a bit of iridium, I'm not too upset, but I am a little upset. It's just sad. Well, yeah, I'm not from the country. That's fair. Honestly, you make good points. You make a very valid point. We do want jade. Why do you like the Rams? The Rams, really? Okay, we'll try one more level, and then we have to leave. So, their jersey is blue and yellow. Honestly, seems valid to me. That seems like a valid enough reason to me. Oop, level 69. That's where we will stop. Boo us. I'm glad I have the Ethernet to plug in now. It really is only this desktop. It's really frustrating. It has no rhyme or reason to why it hates me. No, I drive the bus home at night. I'm like, ma'am, what? How did you get home? Because I'm driving the bus. Uh-oh. Let me just go to bed. Whoops. You love the country, you're not a city guy. That's why we moved out of Denver and up into the mountains. That and because Eric loves skiing. I like skiing too, don't get me wrong, but he like loves skiing, so he wanted to be closer to the ski resorts. You think Pam is driving home at 1 a.m.? Pam is 100% at the bar. 100% at the bar. You prefer village life? I was telling somebody the other day that I don't have a mailbox, and they thought that that was the wildest thing. We have a P.O. box. But, the mail, unless it's UPS or FedEx, and they will come up my street. But, like, what? I have so many things in here. Hold on. The mail truck does not come up our street, so we have to go get our mail from a P.O. box. In town, but I can walk to town. I would not be walking to town today. There's so much freaking snow, but I did walk to town, like in the fall when we first moved here. It was beautiful. It was nice. It's a fun little walk. It's a cute little town. Yada, yada, yada. There's so much wine. Hold on. But yeah, I was telling them we don't have a mailbox, and they were like, that's crazy. And I was like, I guess it's kind of crazy. But we get a free P.O. box. We're co-playing. I love Stardew. Okay, what can I put in our wines? Let's honestly make some mead. And then we can do some like peaches maybe? And then we'll do like 15 of these. Yeah. So we'll do mead and peaches. Oh. That's maple syrup, not honey. Who am I? What am I doing? Anyway. We're just gonna make peach wine. You got hot chocolate? I love hot chocolate. I got hot chocolate last night at the zoo. It was yummy. Oh, I got this super cute. Hold on. Hold on. Hello, Cheddar. I got this super cute cup too from it. Isn't she cute? Oh. No plush? No. I did see, Tropical, you have not seen the ostrich yet. I met him last night. Look at this man's. Look at that man. Look at those eyes. Yeah, I met him last night. I fed him grapes. He was so scary. Oh my gosh, so sus. I did not make eye contact. I held the grapes and I looked down and I said, "Here, take the grapes from me, sir." Your hair is also that thin. Oh no. But yeah, that's what I did last night. It was great. It was so fun. Yeah, it was funny. It was very funny. Okay, we can put stuff in here. I don't really know. What should I do with all my prismatics? I'm just over here hoarding them. Like the little gremlin I am. I feel like we should go back to the Calico Desert because we're feeling lucky. And we got a lot of stuff last time. Look at all that iridium. Oh, we could put that in the thing. Yeah. Let's set up our sprinklers later. But I am pumped about those. Oh, I can't put them in here. I can put them in here. Nope. You can go in here. You can go in here. But yeah, I'm going back to the zoo on Saturday during the day to see the animals that are out because my friend, it's her last week at the zoo. At this zoo. She's going to another zoo, which we're very excited for her. But I get to meet more animals on Saturday, so I'll send you guys pictures because I'm very excited. I'm just going to put everything in here for now so I don't have to really... I can just go straight to the desert. Wait, you have a farm? That's so cool. You have a few cows? What kind of cows do you have? Where am I going? Hell yeah. Two horses, one for barrel racing. I've always wanted to learn how to barrel race. I was classically English trained to ride. I did hunter jumper, but like, I never like, ooh, look at that. Right from the start. I totally forgot my train of thought. Oh, but I'd want to learn how to ride Western. Morgans are also really pretty horses. Dairy cows. Yeah, but are they like Holsteins? Are they Jerseys? Eric grew up on a dairy farm. Ouch. Eric had mostly Holsteins, but they did have a couple of Jerseys to help with the fat content in the milk. Fun facts. They had a small farm. You're a... Ah! Thank you. You don't like a saddle? It feels weird. That's fair. That's very fair. I like the, when I first moved to Colorado, I was crazy, shocker, and moved without a job, so I was doing multiple jobs, and one of my jobs was I was teaching riding lessons, but I was teaching Western, which was so funny to me, because I'd never ridden, like, I'd ridden Western, but I'd never, like, professionally ridden Western. I say professionally very loosely. I was by no means a professional rider. I just did a couple of shows, and then my parents were like, hey, so riding horses is very expensive. Doing the scary mines? Oh, Godspeed. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. The scary mines are scary. Whee! You don't know much about cows, truthfully. You just took it over from your sister. That's fair. What color are they? Are they black and white? Or are they brown? I love cows. I'm like, I don't know if you guys knew this. I'm a big animal nerd. I love the critters. I could talk to you about any critter. You only know how to milk them. That's very fair. Makes sense to me. Thank you. You're a big nerd in general. Aw, thanks. Brown. Okay, so they're probably jerseys. I feel like if you only have a couple of them, jerseys are the way to go because they have such like a better fat content in their milk, so you can make like cheese and yogurt and all that good stuff from their milk a little better than like just the big old Holsteins. And they're smaller, so they're a little more manageable, in my opinion. But my background in animal science is in beef cows, not dairy cows. Like I said, Eric's dad had a dairy farm. So Eric grew up on the dairy farm. And his dad went to Cornell, I believe, for like dairy. So he's fun to talk to because he knows all about all the nutrition and like the genetics. It's really fun to talk. I love talking to him about that kind of stuff because it's something that I don't know very much about. So I enjoy learning about it for sure. Plus we want cows one day. Eric is like, we're not getting dairy cows. I have milked enough cows for the rest of my life. But I'm like, maybe one. Maybe we can get one. Maybe one. And I saw this like homesteader on YouTube who they had a dairy cow, but because like one dairy cow produces like so many gallons of milk a day, they were like, we don't need 30 gallons of milk a week. So we got a beef calf who's like was orphaned, and the beef calf would milk off of the dairy cow, like drink the milk, so they would get, you know, they were raising their beefer and they were utilizing the milk from their dairy cow. It was very smart. I was like, that's not a bad idea. So they didn't have to milk her as much because she was, she had a baby. Yeah, you don't really buy like food at the grocery store. You have a garden for your fruits and vegetables. What fruits can you grow up there? I think that's our biggest problem. We'd love to have fruits here, but like, fruit trees are not going to grow in Colorado. We can be the best gardeners on the planet. We are not getting fruit trees to grow out here. But it was so cool in New Zealand because we could just like pull off on the side of the road and there would be persimmon trees and apple trees and we could just grab some. And it would be great. Because they just grew everywhere there. Or like oranges. Oh my gosh, they had so many fruit trees there. This area is infested, but not with the right kind. Oh, I need the pepper Rexes so bad. Oh. Oh my gosh, come on. Tomatoes, cucumbers. Oh, watermelon. I would love to be able to grow watermelon here. Unfortunately, water is not really a great commodity where we're at. So we do have to be kind of particular. I think we're going to be able to grow a lot of root vegetables. All right, headed on down. Snow. Okay, yes, that's our, like, we got to see how wet of a year it is, because if we get enough snow, then yes, we will be doing pretty good, but who knows? Who knows? Honestly, we're just kind of here to vibe. And eat crab cakes. And eat crab cakes. What was I doing? And find these freaking pepper rexes. How have we not found them yet? You have an indoor grow house? Oh, that's smart. We're gonna have to, well, our house is not big enough to do anything like that, but we do, and I fear, I was like, oh, we should have a greenhouse. We were talking to the neighbors when we first moved here, and they were like, yeah, you know, the people right behind you had 3 greenhouses. They were growing all these crops, and then the bear discovered it, because we have a neighborhood bear, I suppose, and ate all of their vegetables. Isn't that so tragic? And I think that I would just be devastated if I spent all the time and effort to grow all of these things and it just helped feed the neighborhood bear. Unbearable. Oh my goodness. So unbearable. Whee! Have a big bomb. Whee! Whoa! And we're jumping. And now we are trying to find pepper rexes. Whee! Okay. Again, at least we're getting iridium, I suppose. I'll see myself out. Yeah, tropical. Yikes. Woohoo! Oh, wow, you have a lot of land. Yep, nope. We would have to actually be gazillionaires to have more than, like, 5 acres in Colorado. It's, well, especially anywhere, like, semi-desirable in Colorado. We probably could get land in what we like to call, West Kansas. That area of, that part of Colorado. But we really have no desire to live there, so I will say that is the tough thing about being out west, is land is just crazy expensive. Whereas, like, if we moved back east, which we're not ready to do, but we probably will have to do if we want land, it's just, it's not probable. And you need so much more land. Like, out east, you can graze a cow on 1 acre. Like, you can have 1 cow per acre. Out here, you need 10 because there's just not enough grass. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. And we don't got that kind of money. We make the joke all the time. We were like, man, why couldn't, like, our parents have, not our parents, like, our parents' parents have had, like, I don't know, any sense and decided to, like, move out west. Instead, they just stayed in Virginia and New York and didn't go any further west. Bums. Oh. Okay. It's 9 p.m. I'm really frustrated that we are not finding any more pepper rexes. Anything? No. Oh, a hole. And down we go. Nope. Nope. Alright, let's see what we can do with some bombs. Nope. A bat. Oh, I was getting that. Buddy. Buddy. But you didn't get that one? Sir. Ooh, a battery? Hell yeah. Okay, let's... Oh, that must be nice. That's why Eric's working in the mines. He's just a little miner. Every time I say I yearn for the mines, he's like, no, you don't, Taylor. Don't even pretend to say that. And I think it's hilarious. He's like, oh, you yearn for the mines? Okay, come to work with me sometime. I'll show you how to yearn for the mines. Okay, sorry. My bad. Actually, I think it's much better now. It was worse when I would say it and he was in, like, the coal mines in Alabama. He was like, you do not. Yes, I do know how I accidentally bombed my farm. Did you accidentally bomb your farm? Did you accidentally bomb your farm? Oh, okay. You did it on purpose. Oh, are you, like, resetting it? Are you doing a fun little reset? Also, how am I on level 74 and have not found a single Pepper Rex? This is... Oh, look, another hole. Let's jump in. Thank you. I guess we'll bomb this. Oh, you're planting different trees. That's fair. That makes sense to me. Y'all, this is what I've been waiting for. Oh my gosh, this is what I need. Okay, I need to not die. Thank you very much. That's fine, it's only 12. We got 2 hours to kill. You guys, we did it! We don't even need to kill them all. We did it! We are the best. We are protectors of the valley. We are amazing. We are awesome. Also, why are there 700 in here? What the heck? I don't know what to get rid of, to be quite honest with you. There's so many. You can come back now. We did it, buddy. We're, incredible. Okay, we don't actually need to kill all of these. We can go home. We are the protector of the valley. Monster Slayer achievement? Check. That was one of the big ones on our to-do list. So that's super exciting. Heck yeah. Alright, this is where I'm gonna have to end the day, because your girl has got to get to work. But we'll go put everything together. I know, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Work is a big boo, I agree. I agree. A lot of fun hanging out. Well, I'm glad you popped in and hung out with us, Almost Star. Always great having friends come with a hang out. Always great. What am I doing? I am going to do this. And then we're gonna pop these in. I hope you guys have like the best next couple of weeks because I will be at a work trip, which is so sad. You have to go to work in 2 hours. Oh no, I'm sorry, Tropical. Okay, let's go to bed before we pass out. But yeah, let's finish off our day. Exciting stuff. Okay. All right, let me grab the boy. The crazy kitty. Oh my gosh, jump scare. I forgot I had the ostrich up. Everybody say hi to Dusty. Okay, let me grab the boy. One moment. Upward. Oh yeah, you're a good boy. Look at him. He's upside down. Congrats on the super cucumber. Look at my super cat. He is baby. He's the best boy. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Hang in there, baby. He's the best. He's my favorite. Oh my goodness, I can't talk today. But thank you for hanging out with us. We'll miss you while we're gone, but have a great holiday season, and we will see you in a couple of weeks. I will be still posting VODs to the channel 2 to 3 times a week while I'm gone, so if you missed any streams, you can go watch them there, which is exciting. And yeah, I will see you guys in a few weeks. I hope you have the best couple of weeks, and give her hell for me. I'm not gonna be with Cheddar either for the next 2 weeks, so I'll have Eric give him lots of kisses on the ears and send me pictures so I can send you guys updates. And yeah, keep me updated in the Discord, and I will see you guys in a few weeks. Okay, bye-bye. Bye, everybody. See you later.